Hello beautiful souls, I hope you're doing amazing. Whether you've practiced with me before or you have not, you are always welcome here at my channel. And on the mat today we will be having a sort of different practice than I usually post on the channel. I normally do a lot of morning stretches and gentle flows, but one thing that yoga can teach us as well is to challenge ourselves, to not run away from challenges and to try something new and get out of our comfort zone. So today's practice, I'm just loving the garden, so many beautiful birds. We are going to be attempting a little bit of a headstand, all right? But don't worry, don't switch off if you're like, that sounds scary. I will always give modifications, but really this is a class for anyone who is working their way up, their strength in yoga, and you want to try a headstand. I will be doing one where the legs are together, so it's a little bit of an easier one because I'm also still practicing my full headstand as well. So it's gonna be fun. Let's just have a fun time together. Let's not take it too seriously, and I'll see you on the mat. All right, of course we're not gonna do headstands right away, so we need to get warm first. So we'll start with a child's pose first. Big toes together, legs as wide as feels comfortable. And begin to bring your forehead to the earth and just start to pay attention to your breathing. Because it's actually through the breath where we can really attempt these headstands and all different kind of poses that challenge us, because without the breath you can really struggle. So start to create that anchor here on the mat with your breath. In and out through your nose. And also let go of any expectations you have for this practice today. Let go of perfectionism, of it going a certain way that you want, and just be open to play today and have some fun. And let's roll on up to tabletop pose. And let's do a cat and cow to open up the body. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. A few more times at your own pace. And of course with a headstand or a handstand or anything like that, we do need to open up the upper body. So come back to tabletop pose. And we'll do a thread the needle. Open up the left arm to the sky, thread the right arm underneath, option to extend the left arm. So this class is going to be, of course, a little bit more intermediate than beginner. So if you are a beginner, you can of course come and join in, but please be careful as well. Don't want to hurt yourself just because you want to do a handstand. This is really a practice about just showing up for yourself and having a good time. And let's switch sides. Left arm reaches up to the sky and thread it underneath. Right arm extends as well for a deeper stretch. And come back to tabletop pose. Engage your core, kick your right leg up to the sky, and if you can, grab a hold of the ankle with the left hand and allow this to really open you up. Going to create some flexibility and strength today. And then straighten the right leg and straighten the left arm, core engaged. And you're going to bring the elbow to the knee 3 times. So inhale, elbow meets the knee. And back to straighten 2 more times. Elbow meets the knee. And straighten. Elbow meets the knee. And straighten. And release, second side. Kick the right leg up to the sky and catch a hold of it with your right hand. Open up the shoulder and the leg. These birds are having a conversation like, what is this crazy lady doing here? And straighten the left leg. I don't know why they have that accent, but anyway. And the right arm straightens, core engaged, elbow meets the knee. Let's go. And straighten, elbow meets the knee. And straighten. One more time, elbow meets the knee. And straighten. And let's push back into our first downward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears, heels reaching towards the mat. Just start to pedal out the feet, then one knee, then the other. And core engage, lift the right leg up and open up the hip. And bring the knee in towards your chest, move forward for a plank pose and hold. And bring it forward and come up for a high lunge. Core engaged. Again, shoulders away from the ears. And we'll just challenge our balance a little bit. So bring your upper body down and arms go beside you as if you're going to, take off in flight, and lift both arms up to the sky. We'll just do that 2 more times. Arms back behind you, core engaged, and lift up 1 more time. And lift up into a warrior 3. Push into the right heel and start to bring the upper body down to the mat in parallel. Try and straighten the right leg if you can. Your arms can be in front at prayer position or on the hips as well. Keep the core super, super tight. And drop your fingertips to the mat for a standing split. Back into a high lunge. Palms back down, downward facing dog. It's feeling a bit windy. Hopefully it's not gonna rain, but we'll see. Second side, left leg lifts up, open up the hip. And bring the left knee in towards the belly, plank pose. High lunge, core engaged, lift up. And we'll do those balance challenges again. Come forward, arms back straight. And lift back up twice more. So we're really picking up the pace here because it's important to get the body warm. Lift the arms back up 1 more time for us to get prepared, ready to go. And arms lift up. Let's do the warrior 3. Shift forward, come into a parallel. Arms can be straight at the heart center or on your hips, whatever feels good for you today. Standing split, fingertips to the earth. High lunge, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, exhale out of your mouth. We'll move into a plank pose now and just hold. That is it. Just hold a plank. Core engaged. Tuck the hips under as well. You don't want your boot sticking in the air. And drop down for a forearm pose. When it comes to any sort of inversions, core strength is so important. So let it shake. This engagement you're feeling right now is what you'll need when we do the headstand. And drop the belly into a Sphinx pose for just a moment to release. Checking in with how you're feeling, your breath. And we'll do a locust pose just to stretch here. So bend both knees in towards you. Catch a hold of the ankles and begin to lift the lower body and the upper body off the mat. And release. Child's pose for just a moment. We are going to attempt our first headstand together. I hope you're feeling warm. I really hope you are. We've done a lot of strength and stretch, so I think we should be good to go. Let's attempt it, shall we? Let's have some fun, yeah? Right, I'm facing this way because I don't want to fall on that. So, first of all, let's just stretch the hands out. So bring your right hand in front of you and stretch the hand behind you. Because you're going to need your forearm strength here. And switch sides. Left arm straight, just stretch the left hand. And just stretch the neck as well. You can just do a few shoulder rolls here. Because I don't want you to dump all your weight into your neck. And switch sides. Just roll the other way. Now, important thing, as I mentioned in headstand, which is paramount, I think paramount means really important, is breath. I once did a class with headstands for about an hour, and I wasn't aware of my breathing. I came home and I had loads of popped blood vessels. Do not panic, they disappear in a day or two. But it's because I wasn't breathing and the instructor wasn't there to kind of, she was pushing us too hard, and I don't want that for you. So let's just get going with this and take our time. So my variation of headstand is a little bit easier. We're not like coming up on our hands or anything. We're bringing our forearms to the earth. You want to clasp them, okay? And in between your hands is where your head is going to go, just like that, okay? So you want to find a spot on the mat that feels comfortable and place your head there, using your hands to protect you. If you've got your head in a bun like me, please adjust accordingly, okay? And I want you to bring your arms in a little bit closer together. So do not have your elbows out super wide. You want them to be nestled in. Okay, now you have this position. You can come into like a sort of a dolphin pose, all right? So your legs are straight. Keep breathing. Now this is where it starts to get funky. Start to walk your feet towards your hands. Keep the core super tight. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And at some point, you can start to lift one leg up and then the other. Use your core strength. Push, push, push. Your legs up, pushing the feet together. Core nice and engaged. Breathe and hold here. Okay, this is a really great variation for starting off. Okay, and then slowly release. Whew. Hopefully none of my blood vessels pop, we'll see. All right. As you can tell, it takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of breathing. So for the next minute or so, I just want you to have fun. Please have a wall. You might want to straighten your legs. You might want to stay in that dolphin variation. Keep going. We'll just do, like I said, a minute of practice. I'll see if I can do it again. But if not, that's okay too. I'm not here to show off. I'm just here to improve my capacity for yoga. wherever you are, just sort of wind it down a little bit. We'll just take a few neck rolls here, just like we did at the beginning, and the other way. Just going to go from this side as well. Left arm to the mat, right arm reaches up overhead. If you feel any neck pain or shoulder pain, anything like that, I do have a stretch class that I will link below as well. So that might be something that you can do afterwards to stretch out, because that could have been really intense for you, switch sides. And I want to make sure that you are not going to feel sore or tight the next day. Please also let me know if you get any popped blood vessels. I really hope you don't, because they ain't cute. They ain't cute. Hopefully I don't, but if not, that's okay. We've got makeup. Stretch your arms up. Push to the sky. And release. Oh, another bug. And just kind of shake out your arms, shake out your body. We'll just come back to a reconnection in a child's pose or seed pose variation, it's up to you, and fall down to the mat. I definitely feel a bit of tension in my shoulders, so I'm going to really concentrate on breathing into the space between. I'm also going to bend my elbows together and bring my hands into prayer position back towards my head. I'm feeling that's going to be really, really comfortable and help to stretch that out. And come up into a tabletop pose. We'll do cat and cow again. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, look up. Around the spine, chin to chest. You want to take this more gentle rather than vigorous. You might want to move the body side to side, look behind you. Do whatever needs to be done, wherever you're feeling any tension or tightness. And also this is a moment as well to be proud of yourself for attempting something new. I'm not a huge fan of inversions. I usually avoid them. But again, that bleeds off the mat. Sometimes I avoid things that are really important, that are uncomfortable. So yoga is not just a practice to get stronger. It really is a way of life. Let's come to take a seat. Bring your left leg over the right, and we'll just do a little stretch here. Lift your right arm up to the sky, bringing the elbow to the left knee, looking over towards the left, stretching out the upper body. Yeah, so it definitely is a way of life. And so be super proud of yourself for attempting this, because this wasn't easy. And we'll switch sides. Right leg over the top of the left arm reaches up, left elbow to the right knee, right arm behind you, looking behind you. And the more that we can face these challenges head on, I really do believe in this quote: hard choices, easy life, hard choices. So doing the uncomfortable now is going to set you up for an amazing future. And come back to center. We'll just do a quick little butterfly stretch, bring the soles of the feet together and fold down, just round the spine naturally. Slowing down your breathing. And also, by the way, if you went into that and the pose and you didn't do it, you were afraid, you backed out, that's okay too. The fact that you even attempted to try something new is something to be so proud of. As I mentioned, there's nothing that we need to chase or achieve with yoga. This is a practice all about you, celebrating you. And slowly roll up inch by inch and just come into a comfortable seating position, whatever feels good for you. Bring your arms out beside you. Let's gather this beautiful energy. Oh, it's super warm here in the UK, so I'm just going to take this sun, bring it into my heart. I'm so proud of you for feeling that fire inside of you, for trying something new. Let's bow forward. Let's honor ourselves. I honor you so much. Thank you for joining me for my first ever as well. Inversion class. Again, like I said, I normally hate doing these, I avoid doing these, but I believe for me there's something that I want to try. I'm feeling like this is going to be an expansive year. That was my 2023 year, expansive, so expanding my practice as well. And thank you for joining in. Feel free to practice this as many times as you wish to you know, get better, improve, and have some fun as well, because that's my philosophy for yoga, is that we have fun while we're doing it. Otherwise, what's the point? All right, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.